have encountered this off-road. This off-road is getting better and better.
Welcome to Kathmandu. Thank you so much, Gandhi bhai.
सुपर भाई
गुरखा की तरफ से गुरखा राइडर्स बेंगलुरु. हाँ, वेलकम टू इंडिया.
As we walked around Swambhu temple, I felt religious and a sense of spiritual awakening. Reaching the top, the white dome and golden spire immediately captured my attention. I was struck by the intricate miniature sculptures around the main stupa, each telling a story of Buddhist teachings. The iconic eyes of Buddha painted on all four sides seemed to watch all over the Kathmandu valley. The colorful prayer flags fluttering in the breeze added a sense of vibrancy. I noticed that harmonious blend of Hindu and Buddhist symbols. The view from the top was breathtaking, with the entire valley stretching out before me. The stone pendants sold near Swambhu Stupa, they feature carvings of Buddhists and Hindu symbols. Traditionally, these stones are believed to carry protective energy and repel negative influences and bring blessings related to health and prosperity. After taking blessings from Swambhunath temple, we headed towards Patan Durbar square, which was at roughly 10 kilometers distance. I also observed that Nepalese traffic discipline. In Kathmandu, you cannot overspeed more than 50 kilometers per hour. There is absolutely no honking, no noise at all, and people are not in a rush to overtake you abruptly. The traffic discipline is maintained pretty much everywhere, even outside Kathmandu. Then we had some fun riding through the Patan Durbar square, which is famous for textile, artificial jewelry, handbags, footwear, and so on.
नेपाल का ललितपुर का पाटन, ये जगह का नाम है पाटन. हम जा रहे हैं अभी पाटन दरबारी स्क्वायर, जो काठमांडू का श्री दरबारी स्क्वायर में आप जा रहे हैं. यहाँ का मुख्य नेवारी कल्चर चलता है, पूरा नेवारी कल्चर, नेवारी लोग रहते हैं. ये वाला स्पेशली वॉकिंग रोड है, लेकिन हम अभी बाइक में जा रहे हैं.
हमारा गलती है.
हाँ, गली वाला संतोष कुमार भैया बाइक चला रहे. मैं ज्ञानदीपगिरी फ्रॉम काठमांडू वीडियो बना. यही है ना बाइकर्स क्लब का
नौकटा बन गया.
नेपाल और बेंगलोर का मेंबर, 2 मेंबर है. हम दोनों 2 काम कर रहे हैं, एक चलाने वाला, एक खींचने वाला.
हाँ यार भाई, यही है बाइकिंग का ब्रदरहुड.
हाँ, नहीं वो लेफ्ट लेके था. हाँ, हम नहीं आएंगे. हाँ, पार्क तो पीछे है पार्क.
I walked around Patan Durbar Square, a beautifully preserved historic area. The square felt timeless, spread out in a massive area with old buildings and temple covered in carvings that showed off the Kathmandu's rich culture. I noticed many temples, some had pagoda-like roofs. Even though the weather was cold, the square was busy with people likely drawn by its positive vibe. The marketplace inside Patan Durbar Square is lively, with small shops selling handmade crafts, colorful fabrics and traditional metal statues. I wanted to pick something for myself, however, for a solo motorcycle traveler with limited storage space that was not possible.
The next day.
As I walked through the streets of Bhaktapur Durbar Square, I witnessed sellers selling art and handicrafts. As I approached entrance, first the Shilu Mahadev temple gained my attention. The temple is devoted to Lord Shiva. I was mesmerized with the view of massive Bhaktapur Square with a number of temples and 55 window palace which was built in 15th century. The 55 window palace in Bhaktapur Durbar Square is a masterpiece of Newari architecture, built in 15th century by King Yaksha Malla, but later renovated in the 17th century by King Bhupitendra Malla. Its iconic row of 55 intricately carved wooden windows stretched along the palace upper floor. The Durbar Square of Bhaktapur once forfeited and occupied a very large area. I was mesmerized by the beauty of the Vatsala Durga temple. The unique ancient carving in Newari architecture were a treat to watch.
The next day.
Well, the more adventurous roads were back. The stretches between Kathmandu and Pokhara was affected with landslides. The roads were completely broken, however, the authorities were in full swing to fix it.
Years later.
There was completely stoppage in some stretches and the authorities would funnel the traffic on both the sides alternatively. For some strange reason, my motorcycle rear wheel started to pull towards right and later it got fixed itself. I guess it was the road bias tire playing dirty.
पोखरा कितना किलोमीटर से?
150 किलोमीटर।
150 जा सकते क्या अंधेरा ढलने से?
वाला सड़क पे बहुत अच्छा सड़क है, पुल के ऊपर।
The Prithvi Highway follows the Trishuli River for much of its length. The river is a beautiful sight and there are many places where you can stop and enjoy the beautiful scenic views. There are also a number of bridges that cross the river and some of them offer stunning views of the surrounding mountains. The highway passes through several small villages and towns where you can experience a local lifestyle. There are a number of scenic viewpoints along the way where you can stop and take a breathtaking view of the nature and mountains. The Prithvi Highway crosses several rivers and streams including the Trishuli River and the Masyangdi River. There are a number of bridges along the way, some of which are new and some are old.
A few hours later.
Okay, look at our Himalayan mountains. What a view we have! Absolutely, we have all the mountain ranges there. There's one big mountain there. There are actually 3 mountains there and one big mountain there. Wow. Okay, come, let's go. We have another 28 kilometers. Sorry, I don't have a microphone. No external microphone. So it's recording on the inbuilt microphone. 1 hour 4 minutes and 28 kilometers, and we have to go straight.
The next day.
I've visited Australia, Russia, India, Malaysia, Norway, United States, Finland, Sweden, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, Switzerland, Austria, New Caledonia, New Zealand, Poland, Germany, Austria, Czechia, Croatia, Serbia, Kosovo, North Macedonia, Albania, Greece, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Italy, United Arab Emirates, China, and Nepal.
Awesome. Big applause. How do you manage all this?
Yeah, just you only live once.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.